Hey guys, I'm making this video for some of you that are now working at multiple locations for Salon Blonde. It's referring to your taxes. It's something that was brought to my attention and I'm just going to pass it along to you. Um, so it has to do with the rate at which you're being taxed now with working at multiple locations. When you get paid each week, some of you know this already, but you're taxed at a certain rate. So the more money you make in a pay period, the higher rate or the higher percentage of taxes that they will take out of your check and pay to the IRS. And then at the end of the year, when you do your taxes, you will either still owe some money to the IRS or you will get a refund from the IRS. So when you're working at multiple locations, what's happening is, let's say for instance, you're working at Salon Blonde Spring Hill and you're working at Salon Blonde South. They both have their own payroll accounts. So you're actually working for two separate companies, which you've noticed that in your bank account that you get paid with two different payments. So what's happening is, if you are working in Salon Blonde South, for instance, you made $1,000. In Salon Blonde Spring Hill, you made $1,000. Well, that pay period, you made $2,000 as an income earner. And so you would have been taxed at a rate of someone making $2,000 for that pay period. But Salon Blonde South is its own payroll company, and it can only see that you made $1,000 for that pay period. So you got taxed at a rate of someone that makes $1,000 for a pay period. When indeed you actually are a person that makes $2,000 in that pay period. Same thing happens in Spring Hill. They only see the $1,000. So instead of getting taxed at a rate of someone that's making $2,000 a pay period, you're getting taxed at a rate of someone that makes $1,000 a pay period. So what's going to happen is, possibly at the end of the year, you will not have enough money withheld from your checks and sent into the IRS to cover the taxes that you actually owe for the income that you made, which means that you will owe taxes for the first time instead of getting a refund. This is a possibility. I'm not saying it will or it won't happen, and I cannot give tax advice. I'm just bringing this to your attention so you can look into it if you would like. Maybe get with the person that helps you prepare your taxes, or someone that knows a lot about taxes that you know, or maybe you understand taxes enough to look at it yourself. What I would suggest doing is looking at the amount of money that's being paid in or withheld for your taxes, maybe now on your checks, as opposed to